You know, the strongest piece of advice that I can give someone is you better learn to use it before it's too late. I was just thinking the other night, laying in my bed, that I'm almost 38 years old. My 30s went by so quickly. And part of the reason why my 30s went by quickly is because we had that lockdown where we had to stand in place and we had to basically sit with our thoughts. That slowed me down so much because as an extroverted person who likes to get out and enjoy New York City, I was forced to stand still. But not only did that 1 year or so or a few months put a damper in how my schedule is run, it had rippling effects across New York City. We were all forced to change our lives. And part of that change made us all shut down because lives were being lost left and right. The 24-hour stores were shutting down early. They weren't 24 hours in New York anymore. The way we dined and the way we went out and enjoyed ourselves, we were restricted. And so turning 32 at that time, and then having those last 5 years, well, these last 5 years, because it's from 2020 to 2025, it completely changed everything. So these last 5 years weren't the best. We didn't get to live at our most elite. But I was thinking, you know, laying in my bed, that I really did waste a lot of time. I didn't bounce back as quickly as I should have. And I let myself go. It's a problem for me because my aura is one of those auras that naturally makes people want to be around me. It draws people to me. And I was just thinking, before it's too late, I want to bounce back. I want to get my body in tip-top shape. I want to start dressing better, really get back into the grooming habits. I want to get the life that I always dreamed of having, the luxury life, the glamorous life. I want to go to the sporting events, the action sporting events like Red Bull and Monster. I want to go to polo matches and tennis matches. I want to go to the Formula F1 racing and NASCAR racing. I just want to do a lot of great guy stuff. I want to watch the sailing events, the monsters car collisions, the X Games. Did I mention the Red Bull? But in case I didn't, the Red Bull tournament, the Olympics, I'd love to do that. This year, they have the Winter Olympics going on. And of course, I can't afford to travel out the country. I was hoping to have a Christmas time in Hawaii instead of the cold New York City. Just in case you want to know something, we're in Midland on our way to the gym. But a lot has to change because I have an extroverted personality. I have a magnetic aura, and I really need to march and guide myself into that light. So we're gonna head to the gym, get a quick little workout, see how that goes. And it is 29 days to my 38th birthday. So we're gonna do a little mini challenge with the body and the athletics so that we can get back on point and just age gracefully. Embrace the upcoming 40th birthday. Embrace the middle-agedness that's bound to happen. If it doesn't happen, I'll be a corpse. But a lot has to change, and I want you to be on that journey with me. So it's the day 1 to 29 days. Let's see what I can snap my body into. But it's just the beginning of me starting over and me revamping my life. Sorry for the tongue twister. And just like that, a quick workout, it's over. This is the first time that I've, in a long time, had a workout without a pre-workout, a caffeine pre-workout. I only had the pump, it was no caffeine in it, and the creatine. And so those are the two products that I'm gonna be rocking with for the next 29 days to see what I can do with a quick change and a quick physique update. But eventually I'm gonna keep it going, of course, as I embark on this next chapter in my life, enhancing what could actually be, striving for the whole excellence. It's going to be a nice, tough grind. I look forward to actually having fun on this journey, getting out there, making some money, some income. I'm an independent contractor in New York City, so basically I make my own schedule. What I don't like about the job is that it's not complete freedom. I am a very hard-working individual, but you have to go out there and you have to chase these jobs. The platform in which I use is one of those platforms where it's very pro-client. The client does reign supreme. If you don't do what the client says, then you're pretty much screwed. And if you don't accept the certain amount of jobs, they'll kick you off the platform. And trust and believe they'll do anything to kick you off the platform, because they do feel like, especially in a place like New York City, they do feel like they can easily replace you. And I've been with them for about 8 years. I don't want to make it to 9 years. I really want to do a different change and go after and chase the dreams that I want to do. You know, become the things that I want to become, get into the action sports, the extreme sports, maybe one day on the publication, starting with YouTube, and just go out there and live and have a nice, great, gentlemanly life. So that's where we at. I'm headed over to Trader Joe's to get some food and call it a night. Like I said, I'm in it for the long run. I got to match the nutrition. I got to get the aura on point. I got to get the wardrobe on point. I got to get the skincare routine on point. I got to just get on point. And like I told you earlier in this video, if you got it, flaunt it. If you see that people are naturally attractive to you and that they are naturally engaging with you, do yourself a favor. Fix your whole persona and take advantage of it. Really go in there. I don't want to say exploit, but go in there and really change your life, because they're gonna use you if you don't use them. And if they're gonna hang around you, at least get some sort of benefit off it. You don't have to treat them terribly. You don't have to make them a long life friend, but you should definitely use your resources, your human resources. So I'm gonna leave you here until tomorrow, because it's gonna be a 29-day marathon, and I want to thank you for hanging out with me today. And if you're interested in your own personal journey and upgrading your own life, hopefully you'll take some motivation from this video. And so until next time, hit the like, click subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.